Under the cover of darkness, one of the world's greatest treasures crossed the Channel. No crowds, no ceremony, no advance warning. Instead, a tightly guarded convoy carried the Bayeux Tapestry on the final leg of a journey almost 1,000 years in the making. After a secret overnight crossing from France, this was the moment the medieval masterpiece arrived on British soil.
It's taken a huge amount of work. I mean, obviously from my incredible colleagues at the British Museum, it's been really a museum-wide endeavour. Everyone's brought their great expertise and dedication and skill and passion. But then, of course, beyond the museum, it's really been a joint effort on both sides of the Channel. It's the first time in 1,000 years that such an important piece of British, French too, history is going to be on these shores. So that feels, it's unparalleled in a way. It's incredibly exciting.
For the first time in 40 years, the Bayeux Tapestry left the museum that has safeguarded it in Normandy. Moving it was an operation planned down to the smallest detail. Before it could travel, the embroidery was painstakingly folded using specialist conservation techniques, then sealed inside a custom-built, climate-controlled crate. Packing it alone took 7 hours. For a work this old, the greatest threat isn't theft, it's movement. Every bump, every vibration, every unexpected jolt had the potential to damage threads that have survived for almost a millennium. Stretching nearly 70 metres, that's around 230 feet, the Bayeux Tapestry is one of the most important historical artworks ever created.
The museum moves valuable objects all the time, but in terms of, I suppose, public attention on one object and the logistical challenges, this is absolutely unprecedented. And the fact that this object has moved so little in its lifetime that we know about, and now it's crossed the Channel to come here, it is a singularly significant historical moment.
Across 58 remarkable scenes, it tells the story of the events leading to the Battle of Hastings in 1066. Its cast is extraordinary: 626 people, more than 200 horses, ships, castles, feasts and bloody battles, all stitched together to tell the story of William the Conqueror and the Norman Conquest that transformed England forever. For centuries, the tapestry has been one of France's greatest national treasures, but historians believe it was almost certainly made in England before making its way to Normandy, where it remained for nearly 1,000 years.
In my opinion, up with the sort of top 10 artifacts or cultural assets of any country, and obviously it belongs to the French, and was made as a piece of propaganda for the Normans to celebrate the conquest of England. But it is also a cultural asset in the sense of the English, because they actually produced it.
The Bayeux Tapestry has arrived at the British Museum, where it will go on public display this September. Nearly 1,000 years after its story began, many will now be celebrating its homecoming. Siam Ali, ITV News.